Alright guys, it's Kieran from RedDevilWeekly. We are back for another match review, and as you can see, it finished 0-0 between Manchester United and Liverpool today. Not the best result, really. It wasn't the result that I was hoping for. Obviously you want to go into these games and win, but you know, we can have a discussion on whether, you know, we were lucky to get away with a point. All that and everything else is yet to come on the stream, but you know, please get your thoughts and opinions in on what happened in the match tonight. And also, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review basically. Welcome Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way. Thanks for joining the stream. If you aren't already, please do like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, obviously, you know, a 0-0 scoreline. I mean, it was obvious by Jose Mourinho's tactics today that we were not going for the win, or at least trying to, really going at Liverpool to try and get the win. It looked like we were, you know, we were like kind of, if we get a draw, we're happy. And you know, if we get a win, that's a bonus. Which, you know, we can argue all night long whether that's the best policy or not. But I think, in my view, you know, a point's not a bad result. And the way the game went, I don't think it was that bad a result, really. Obviously, we didn't really come at Liverpool too much, and you know, we allowed them to press us and create chances. And as you can see on the right hand side of your screen right there, that man there is the reason why we've come away with a point, because without him we wouldn't have come away with a point. We would have come away with possibly a 2 or 3-0 drubbing of Liverpool, and that would have been really, really embarrassing. So because of David De Gea right there, he is the reason why we are, you know, we're not relishing in defeat right now. But yeah, I think it could have been a lot worse for Manchester United. It could have been a lot better, and possibly if the tactics were different, but it could have been a lot worse. And I know I'm just kind of trying to be positive here, in a possibly you could argue negative situation, but I don't know, I just feel like a few fans are being a bit too negative for my liking. Sorry, that's my J2O. Let's see what you guys have to say in the comments section. And yeah, guys, if you are watching, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I mean, obviously last stream we got loads of new subscribers, so I really appreciate that, and thank you very much for joining the Red Devil Weekly army. And please do get your thoughts and opinions in on the game today. I love reading what you guys have to say, and what you guys have to say, and all that jazz. When you think you'll be just fine. But yeah, ultimately, the match as a whole didn't go too well. Obviously, we had that one chance, really. In fact, in the second half, which is a very interesting stat, we only had one shot on target. So we didn't do well in the shots department, to be honest. It was a pretty bad day in that respect. Tubes has joined the stream. Welcome, Tubes. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Appreciate the support. Please do like the stream if you haven't already. He also says, agreed, too many idiotic Man United fans. I think a lot of people are being very, very negative, a bit hastily negative. If I may say so myself, I think, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of, you know, I think the 0-0 result, yes, you know, obviously as a Man United fan, you want to be going to Anfield and winning these games, because we have done it in the past, and really on form, I know, you know, on form we should have done it, but the form goes out of the window in these games. And you know, obviously if you experience loads and loads of games like this, you will know that it doesn't matter who's doing the best in the game. It doesn't matter, you know, who's doing the best in the league, who's winning, who's losing, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It matters that 90 minutes of football, anything could happen. And for Jose Mourinho, he wanted to play it cautious. He wanted to make sure we didn't come away with a loss because he thought that was going to be a bit more damaging to us than than a draw. Then that would be more damaging to us. So I mean, in some ways his tactics were good, but I think we saw this last season away to the big teams. Obviously, at Anfield as well, we played like this last season. Played the same way like this against Man City. Against Chelsea, we played slightly differently and got hammered 4-0. But I wonder what would happen if we actually tried to, go at them. But you never know. But right, I mean, think about it, guys. We are sitting here with a point away at Anfield. It's a tricky ground to go to. It's a tricky fixture, and obviously, people are saying, well, we should be, beating them really on form. But as I said, if form goes out the window, and I mean, if you look at it, if David De Gea didn't pull off a few of those spectacular saves, then we would be sitting here with a loss. So really, you'd be thanking our lucky stars we've come away with something. Crazy Peter Gaming has joined the stream. Welcome, Crazy Peter Gaming. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Chuju says Jose came for the draw and he got it. I don't like the negative football, but there's too many drama queen fans. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's even some people saying, Jose Mourinho out. You know what I mean? Like, why? Why would you say Jose Mourinho out? I've just seen it. I've just on Twitter and things like that. I'm just like, I even put a tweet out about it. I was saying, look, guys, we're better than this. Why are we saying, Jose Mourinho out? Why are we saying this already? It's been like 9 games of the season, and we're already criticising our football. It's just, we haven't lost a league game this season. Only drawn 2. And won the rest. We've only conceded 2 goals all year, and we're still complaining. And there's still people complaining. I don't understand. Choo says these fans saying 3-4, 5-0 last week. We're in fairyland. We haven't won by that margin in ages. Yeah, I know it is ridiculous. And sorry, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, as you said there, it's always going to be a tight match. It always is a nervy match. It never is a comfortable victory, you know what I mean? It's never, a game which you go in there and you're going to wipe the floor. It's always going to be a cagey affair, and it's going to be, it's going to be a hard game for us. And it was a hard game for us. It's just stupid. But I don't know. I think I remember speaking about this after the Southampton game, and there was, really negative fans. People saying that, oh yeah, even though we won, we played really, really badly, and if we keep playing like that, we won't win the league or whatever. But like, in that game, we still got the win, and in this game, we still got the draw. So, really. I mean, like, and also, right, I would be a bit more concerned if it was someone like Louis van Gaal or David Moyes or whatever playing like this, because obviously they haven't won anything. So if you look at, they haven't won anything. So if you look at, Jose Mourinho, he's won it all. He's one of the most experienced managers in the Premier League, if not the world. In fact, the world. He is probably one of the best, if not the best managers in the world. So when he plays like that, I usually tend to trust him and trust what he's doing. And also the fact that, we've drawn this game, but in the grand scheme of things, it's one game in the league. It's one game. We shouldn't be, getting all hot and flustered about one game in the league. And also we got a draw against one of the top 6 sides. I mean, that is decent. Tube says fans slaying Mickey is silly. He was being played as a glorified wing-back again, which is totally not his game. True, and I think a lot of Manchester United fans are saying that, he's gone off the boil, he's not the player that we thought he was and all that kind of stuff. I just think, only a few weeks ago you were saying you were sort of like hailing him for being one of the best players on the pitch. So I don't know how that can happen, but yeah. Oh yeah, Arsenal. I just remembered that Arsenal lost to Watford. Oh, that's nice. Choo says, same as Martial, they're creative attacking footballers. Exactly. When played out of position and when told to do a job they can't do, of course they're going to look bad. Of course they are. Judy also says, I hope Jose doesn't adopt the same tactics against all the top 6 sides. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't, to be honest. Because, I mean, to be honest, I think, probably against Arsenal, I don't think he will. But if you look at it, yeah, you just look at it, right? We play the teams. Like, I mean, last season we saw it a lot. Obviously, away to Man City, we got a 0-0 draw, and we were, celebrating that as well. So, I think he likes playing that way. He likes sort of grinding out draws and things like that. But I think what he's hoping for is possibly that he would take off one of the central midfield players, and then he's hoping that he would take off one of those central midfield players, and then so we'd have more space to sort of attack really. But what can you do? Ryan and Matty have joined us. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Ryan says it's only one game. Liverpool are crap. And to play the way we did today against them was horrific. Yeah, it was pretty. Our performance as a whole wasn't great, and I'll get into a few of the players. But I mean, as you can see on the right there, that David De Gea is the man who has saved us. Today. And there's no doubt about it. Without him in our team, we'd be in trouble. Huge trouble. So thank goodness that fax machine worked, man. Or didn't work. Tuesday says Zaha winner versus Chelsea. I know, man. That is so. I mean, that is a positive that we have actually gained a point on Chelsea, which is decent. And then Arsenal lost as well, so we've gained a point on Arsenal, which doesn't really, it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be challenging for the league anyway. But Tom Cleverley in the 92nd minute. I mean, imagine how much money you would have won if you put a bet on that. Matty says poor. Doesn't seem to be too much of a fan. Too much of a fan of the game. Yeah, I mean, the performance wasn't great at all, really. Defensively we played well, but you'll expect that, really. We've only conceded 2 all season. I think we defended well, considering we didn't have Eric Bailly as well. Lindelof got his Premier League debut for at least 50 seconds or whatever it was. So that's good to hear. Ryan says, I know it's only one game, but if we're gonna approach the big games like that, it's worrying. True, and I think last season, we did that away, the big away games as well. I think at home, we'll play a lot differently. I mean, I'm hoping that anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping at home that we can come out and attack these kind of players. But I think Jose Mourinho's kind of going, well, if we play cautiously away from home, then we can get a decent. Then we can get like, I don't know, 4 points from 3 away fixtures to the top 4. And then in the home games we can get 7 out of 10 points or whatever, and then we'd have about 11 points out of a possible, don't know what the maths, 18 or whatever it is, I don't know, something like that, and that would be decent. But I just think at the moment I'm trusting in Jose Mourinho because he has won it all, so I think he does know what he's doing. So let's hope we can continue this. Continue. Next week we've got Huddersfield as well, so that hopefully will give us a bit of respite before Tottenham. Tube says Ferguson liked to be gritty in away games, but he had that balance of always being able to score and having periods of going forward. Today Jose was a little imbalanced with his plan. True, I think. Yeah, that's actually a very, very good point. Obviously, watching Sir Alex Ferguson myself, I have seen. Yeah, he always seems to, have a plan. I mean, sometimes, away from home, he did get beat, and you are going to get beat away from home against these big sides. It's inevitable that but I think a lot of people would argue that at least he went about it the right way, and he went out to try and try and win the game instead of just trying to shut up shop for a draw straight from the first whistle. So I think, yeah, a bit in balance is a very good way of putting it, Tubes. I think, because obviously, we even when we'd even when we'd like take the ball off them, we'd have no outlet up front, and we thought we had that problem with Ibrahimovic, but now we've got Lukaku, and he's just not doing, we can't. I mean, Tube says there, Lukaku isn't Drogba. Jose must realise this. Drogba loves holding up the ball plus backing up. Lukaku wants the ball to feet, ones, twos. Yeah, I mean, we played some. I mean, that chance was probably the best football we played all game. Lovely. It was very good interplay, very good passing between Martial and Lukaku. And if that goes in and we win 1-0, that is seen as a masterclass performance. But because it's 0-0, everyone's like, oh, we played crap. But yeah, I know what you guys mean. Matty says, I would say Valencia was the only player that gave it a go and tried to beat the defence. I said to my dad during the game, Moreno is a liability, and we made him look like he was the next Evra. Yeah, true. I think, we gave him so much space as well to put in crosses. But yeah, he's not a. He's definitely not a world beater, Moreno. He's definitely a player who I mean, every player in that Liverpool defence is shaky. Like, they didn't have much to do. I mean, they had Lukaku up front, but that was one player. I mean, I remember in the first 5 minutes, it was literally 5 minutes of them just passing it around the back without any kind of threat or anything like that to them. So, I don't know. It's annoying. It seems like Man United, every season have a habit of making teams look like they're, making teams look better than they are. Because really, Liverpool without Mane, I mean, I was talking to a few Liverpool fans today, and they were saying, Mane's been their most consistent player this season. And when your most consistent player is out of the team, then it brings a load of question marks, but we couldn't exploit them. So it's ridiculous. I don't know. It wasn't a great result. No, a great performance for us. It wasn't the best result, but it was an alright result. But it wasn't the. It was a pretty poor performance from us, really. Watching it as a Manchester United fan, I was very, very frustrated because all I saw was Liverpool possession. And when we got the ball, we would just hoof it up to Lukaku. He would try and hold it up and get dispossessed, and then that was basically the cycle of the whole game, which is annoying. But what can you do? Tube says, great build-up play for the shot, Ryan. Lukaku hit Ryan Mignolet, though. Ryan, that was a comment from Ryan, who said, we had a good moment with Lukaku in the first half, but the shot was dry at the keeper. Yeah, I know. He should, Tube just said it down there, but, like, I think, when you buy a striker for, £75 million or whatever he bought him for, I think, and he's Premier League proven, you have to have someone who doesn't need, 3 or 4 invitations before he can score. He needs, he needs to be able just to pop up and score a goal at, the first or possibly even second time of asking. If you look at all the clinical strikers throughout the year, the Rooneys, the Shearers, the Andy Coles, the Teddy Sheringham's, the Gary Lineker, all them, they all had something in common. They all were able just to put the ball in the back of the net without a second invitation. Just their instinct was to put the ball in the back of the net, and they didn't need a few shots on goal or to get their eye in or whatever. They could just burst onto the pitch and hit it into the back of the net. And obviously, I'm not going to slate Lukaku because he's still top goal scorer in the Premier League. So you can't forget that fact. He's still doing really, really well for us, but. It's just frustrating in these big games. Obviously, playing Lukaku as a lone front man might not be the best. Might not be the best solution. But if he takes that chance, we come away with a 1-0 win. I would be absolutely buzzing, because the Scousers would be pissed off because we frustrated them the whole game and didn't come to win, and we got a win as well. And so, I mean, that would be brilliant, but I just, I don't know. Matty says De De Gea saves us 10 games a season. He does as well. He really, really does. He's just... I mean, there's some people can't even say, there's some people saying, that he's not the best in the world. How can you say he's not the best in the world? I think, Manuel Neuer is a very, very good keeper, but he's not under the same pressure every single week as David De Gea. And David De Gea, it seems like every other week he's making the best save that, people are always saying, oh, that was the best save I've seen in a while. And then a few weeks later he makes another save. So he's a very, very good player. No doubt about that, and we're so lucky that he stayed at Manchester United and signed a new contract. But we know in football, does that mean much? I don't know about that. Matty, thanks very much for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Enjoy your homework. But yeah, thank you very, very much for joining the stream. Appreciate it. And hopefully in the next game we can have a better result for you. I think we're playing Huddersfield at home, so I think we should be able to get the job done against them. And then after Huddersfield, we've got 2 very, very difficult games: Chelsea and then Tottenham. So that's going to be very, very interesting as well. But I mean, obviously we haven't lost. We haven't lost this season, and some people are really, really negative. But we haven't lost this season. We've only conceded 2 goals, so we're still, We're still, we've got the best defensive record in the league. We've scored the second most amount of goals. I sometimes really struggle to see I sometimes really struggle to kind of see, why people are getting really, really negative. I know the performance was bad, and I know you can't make excuses for that. You can't say, it doesn't matter, because it does matter. Because if we play like that against all the big teams, then we won't have any chance. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Ryan says we need to get more people on. I mean, if you guys want to share the stream around, that'd be absolutely brilliant. But you don't have to. I don't really mind. But yeah, I don't know. I think yesterday when I streamed at 7, it was actually better. There was a few more people on, so I might actually stream at 7 instead of 9. But yeah. Hopefully we do get more people coming on and doing, watching, because I really like to hear all of your guys' opinions. It's really, really cool to hear what you have to say. And obviously after a big match like this, I really want to hear what you guys have to say. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has joined the stream. I really, really appreciate it. UnitedLads says we'll be reviewing the match tomorrow or Monday. Fair enough, and welcome to stream, UnitedLads. Welcome. But yeah, so go check them out and go check their channel out in the link in the description down below. Chichu says beat Huddersfield and Spurs, draw with Chelsea. That wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Because and that would mean that we keep our unbeaten, record up and everything, and obviously I think the Chelsea match is, I think we're away to Chelsea, so I think a draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge would not be a bad result at all. Beating Spurs would be brilliant, and Huddersfield obviously. I haven't really checked. I mean, and then I think our next game is the Champions League group game versus Benfica on Wednesday night, which is going to be very, very juicy indeed. I'm looking forward to that one. Haven't been at home to watch a Champions League game in ages, so it'll be nice to watch this one against Benfica. It's going to be a decent game. Going away to Benfica is not going to be easy, but back in the Champions League nights are back, and it's going to be very, very cool. Ryan says, I know we are in a strong position, but to flop the way we did today concerns most of us. At City are finishing big teams off, and we couldn't beat them. That is a very good point. It's a point which has been made to me quite a lot. The fact that, you know, Man City, I mean, they're absolutely flying. I mean, I'm not sure what you guys think, but in my concern, it's their title to lose now. I think the way they played against not only the small teams, but the big teams as well, they have just been killing it, absolutely killing it, you know, in the league this season. I hate to say that. I'm not saying that with, you know, any happiness, but they have been absolutely killing it in the league. I mean, they beat Stoke 7-2, which is annoying. It kind of annoyed me, but it's because, you know, Stoke turned up against us, but against City they rolled over like a dog. But, you know, they rolled over like a dog getting its belly scratched. But I don't. But yeah, that happened. But yeah, Man City looked very, very decent. Having said that, I feel as if they got an injury to someone like Kevin De Bruyne, then possibly, you know, then that might be, yeah. If they got an injury to someone like Kevin De Bruyne, then that could have been, you know, that might change it. But they have such a good squad, to be fair. They've got such a good squad. UnitedLads says, I'm really disappointed with the performance, but let's not get carried away. I'm disappointed with the performance. I agree, but I like the way you said let's not get carried away, because a lot of Manchester United fans today, I've heard, are getting carried away, which is not, it's not what we want to hear, because, you know, I don't, you know, United have you kind of, you know, United have proven, you know, in the past few seasons to, you know, we've had a very negative period, but I believe that this is the positive period that we're going to be going through, and we're really fighting for this title. And, you know, obviously it's only just one game, and, you know, people say, oh, yeah, well, I know it's only one game, but it's concerning, and it is concerning, it is. But I just so hope that we don't play like this against, you know, against all the other big teams. I really, really hope so. But I can just see it against Man City. We play another 0-0. But I mean, it's very, very unlikely to have 2 0-0 draws in the same fixture 2 years running. So it's going to be, you know, I can't believe that happened, really. You know, lads are 10 off 200 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please do go into the description down below and check them out. Chief just says we come 7th, 4th, 5th and 6th in recent years. Maybe getting 2nd this year would be a big improvement. To be fair, that is an interesting stat. Obviously, yeah, I mean, as I said, the negative kind of dark period of Manchester United after Sir Alex Ferguson, you know, it is, you know, it is showing. It is definitely showing. But yeah, if we finish in, I reckon if we finished in the top 3 this season, I mean, I want to be going for the league, but if we somehow, you know, find ourselves outside of the league race, finishing in that top 3 would be a decent improvement for us. So, you know, that would be good, and I definitely think I mean, right now we're showing good form, but I mean, as Choo-Choo is saying, with Man City, I mean, Man United could go through poor form as well. You know, I doubt we're going to keep this up forever, so there will be a time, possibly, I mean, hopefully not around Christmas or anything like that, where we might have a slight dip in form, and Man City may have that as well. It's just, you know, really you want to get your bad form out early in the season, or you want to start well, have a little bit of a bad patch, and then come back and then let the other team have a bad patch towards the end of the season. Ryan says, I never thought I'd say this, neither did I think it was possible, but City are playing like Barcelona in the Premier League, scoring 5, 6 and 7 all the time. They're absolutely taking teams apart, and it's scary to watch, really. It really is scary. You know, I mean, as I said, I think, you know, a few of the guys that were in the stream when I said it, but, you know, I think, in my opinion, it's their league to lose, really. You know, it's their league to lose now. It's, you know, it's their league to lose, really. it's kind of they're just bossing it. That's all I can say. I don't like saying it. Tuesday says, arguably Shaw, Rojo, Bay, Pogba all fit would have started today, plus other options like Ibrahimovic, Carrick and Fellaini were missing. I think Fellaini would have been a fantastic option today. I'm not sure about you guys, but I think Fellaini would have actually been a great option today. And I think if he was fit, he would have started instead of Herrera. And I think we would have had a lot more presence in that midfield. And I think it would have been decent. But you know, unfortunately, we got the injury at the wrong time, and it's annoying because I think Fellaini can be, you know, influential in these big games. He can do a job for us, so it's annoying that he's injured. And then also Pogba, who's hopefully coming back very, very soon. Bailly as well should be coming back soon as well. Shaw as well coming back. So I think a lot of those players you've mentioned there, Tubes, are going to be coming back soon. So yeah, that is a good sign. Obviously Ibrahimovic as well, coming back. Fellaini unfortunately won't be back. He won't be back till what about around Christmas probably. Crazy Pizza Gaming, welcome to stream, pal. How are you doing? If you haven't already, please do like the stream. Ryan McSwing says, Tube, do you think our defence is ready? De Gea can't hold them out forever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. De Gea just. De Gea is just an absolute freak of nature. I mean, I can't believe. I mean, that is one of the master strokes from Sir Alex Ferguson. It really is. I mean, the way. I mean, when he first got brought in, a lot of people were really, really skeptical and saying how how he was the wrong man and how he looked really, really bad. But he's turned. I mean, Sir Alex Ferguson must have seen something in him. He must have seen some sort of potential, and now he's the world's best goalkeeper. And I don't know about you guys, but I really want to win a title before I want Sir Alex Ferguson to see us win a title. I want him to see us win a title. I want him to, be in the presence of, just to show our progress after him, to show him that. We don't need him anymore. We're now being a successful club without him. And I really want to see us lift the trophy and, him get the gratification that, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be a successful club. Chief says our defense is pretty solid today. The whole team looked quite sloppy. Yeah, I thought our defense was actually doing was actually really, really solid. We actually defended really resolutely, didn't concede a goal, and yeah, I thought we played really, really well today. No, what am I talking about? No, our defense was really, really solid, but we played. Yeah, but the whole performance as a whole from the team wasn't great. The tactics were questionable, but hopefully this result won't come back to haunt us. I doubt it will, but there you go. Ryan says, yeah, Chiefs, but against the big teams, we need to have a better attitude towards attacking. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we do, because obviously it's just we just sat back today. We didn't actually do any. We didn't actually penetrate once. I mean, we had that one chance with Lukaku. We didn't take it. We didn't show any attacking threat whatsoever. We looked lost really today. She says, not sure why Jose started Mickey, Martial, Lingard and Rashford are all might start Mickey and Martial today. Lingard and Rashford are better options when we play very deep. Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I thought Mkhitaryan, and Martial, the way the positions they played in and the way they played, they didn't really, I thought Rashford when he came on did all right. Really, obviously he was feeding off scraps, and I thought Lingard actually changed the game. So if we actually brought them on early or even started them, maybe that would have been else. Get a call. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, if any of you guys want to get on the Skype, link will be in the description down below. Alright, mate, how are you doing? Welcome on the Red Devil Weekly. The floor is yours. What did you think about the game today?
It was shocking. It was awful. I can't watch United anymore.
Right, why are you crying?
It was
Don't
all
cry.
lost
Don't.
and Mourinho's killing the club. We need to get him out now before it's too late.
Right, can you calm down? Can you take a breath and can you make some coherent points? Right, okay. So, let's ask. Okay, let's ask a question. Let's ask. So obviously we got the 0-0 draw, a point away at Anfield. Surely,
No. We stopped them from winning. That's what we did. We didn't come there for any result. We stopped them from winning, and they didn't win. And you know, I mean, that was absolutely shocking for Mourinho. It was shocking. He should be sacked. He'd be sacked in the morning. It's absolutely unbelievable. I went to the game today, and I saw fans with pizza boxes in the away end because they were so bored. We had one chance.
I doubt that's true, mate. I doubt that's true. I doubt that's true at all. So can you please stop spouting absolute bull?
Kieran, you'll know just as well as I will, okay? That we should have won that game today. We were the far better team, and we weren't the better team, actually. No, we should have been the better team. The defence was shocking. And I think if we actually went to fucking win the game, we might have done. But Mourinho is killing the club. We should sack him now before we end up finishing 6th again.
Right, first of all, I'm sorry. Mourinho is not killing the club. Mourinho is not killing the club, mate. He's not killing the club at all.
Yeah, you stupid show. You think that all the time, don't you?
Right, can you let me finish? Because it is Red Devil. Right, okay. Look, what I'm saying is this. All right, Mourinho is not killing the club. He's won it all, and I mean, the performances this season have been very, very good. Today, he played very defensively. He didn't, Obviously, a lot of Manchester United fans play.
Can you let me finish? That was shocking. That fucking performance was shit.
We no need for the swearing either. Right, can you let me finish?
It was honestly poor. That before I was at the game today, and I saw lots of people being pissed off at the performance today. I can't. I'm not buying another season ticket. This is it. Mourinho stays on another season. I'm gone. I'm supporting City.
Yeah. All right, is this a wind-up? Is this a wind-up?
No, I'm being deadly serious.
You don't sound deadly serious, mate. You don't sound it anyway. So obviously, we're now second in the table. Man City look to be romping the league right now. But I think your comments on Mourinho are just dumbfounded and they're ridiculous. And the fact that you say he's killing the club, even though we're in the best position we've been in for 4 or 5 seasons. So, I don't understand what you're saying, mate. Who do you think who would you scapegoat today? Who today didn't play? Thought he could have done better.
All of them were bloody ball jobs today. I'll tell you something now. If we come away at the end of the season with 2nd place, I'll be looking back at games like today and thinking we should have won that. We should have gone for that. City just gone and beat Stoke 7-2. 7-2, and they ain't got Aguero either. I mean, we should be happy Lukaku's at the top of the league table, so the goal scorers. But honestly, that performance today, I wouldn't bring my kids to see that performance. Absolutely shocking. And I think everyone should hold their hands up and say, apart from De Gea, there is world class. In fact, if there was a level above world class, he would be in that category. He's unbelievable. I think, how the hell do we keep hold of him? I don't know how. He's definitely going to move in the summer to Real Madrid. I can't believe it. I'm just a state. I'm sorry, Kieran. I'm usually better on these calls, but I'm a state.
No, it could be worse, mate. It could be worse.
It could be better. It could be a lot better. I'd be fine if we came away with a draw. But no, I'd be fine if we played well. If we played well, dominating the game, Liverpool, they sat back, did nothing, and we came away with a draw. I'd be frustrated, but at least I knew. At least I knew we were going to win. But honestly, that performance today, I wouldn't bring my kids to see that performance. Absolutely shocking. And I think everyone should hold their hands up and say, apart from De Gea, there is world class. In fact, if there was a level above world class, he would be in that category. He's unbelievable. I think, what we put on. Today we put in 10%, and that's the difference. Man City would have gone there and won that game 1-0. We have drawn it 0-0. Can't believe it.
Well, actually, Man City probably would have won that game, 4 or 5-0. But I mean, look, Liverpool have got. I do agree. By
the way,
no.
Do you like Jake Humphrey?
No, can you? Right, first of all, can you not interrupt me, because I'm trying to do a serious show here, and you're interrupting me each way.
You're whining. You're winding me up at the moment. I can't believe I've come on this show just be wound up by you, Kieran. All due respect to Jurgen Klopp, he could have come out and had a right go, Mourinho, but he didn't. He held back. He didn't say much about Mourinho, and I think that shows the character. Jurgen Klopp has it right at Liverpool at the moment. Yeah, he's not on a good run of form, but he'll turn him around. The next season they'll come back stronger with Keita. They'll sign him another midfielder, another striker, and they'll probably be better than United next season, because Mourinho is stuck in his ways in the manager. He's stuck back in Porto in the Champions League in 2003. That's what he is. He's a checkbook manager. He's not a title-winning manager.
You're talking out of your arse now, mate. You really are. I'm sorry. I have to say.
I'm sorry.
Can you shut up, please? Can you shut up, please? You're talking out of your arse, really. I think, are you a real Manchester United fan? I think, to be honest, checkbook manager, that's ridiculous, to be honest.
Are you?
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's not how the show works. I give my points and then you.
Where in Manchester are you from?
Doesn't matter where I'm from. All right?
Exactly. Clutching your London train ticket to King's Cross when you go to a game. I'm coming back right down my road. That's where I live, near Old Trafford. Live down St Matt Busby Way. I have for 15 years, and I can't believe you're coming on me telling me I'm not a real Man United fan when you're sitting in your fucking Somerset home talking about your fucking club, which is not Man United. It's probably fucking Essex City.
Right. Okay. Chief Juice wants to know if you're Andy Tate's love child.
You can knock off.
There you go. Yeah. No, UnitedLads isn't Big O. It actually isn't. I don't know who that is. I think it's someone who's watching but hasn't said anything in the live chat, but just found my Skype, which is in the description down below. But I just, yeah, I mean, thanks, mate. What's your name, by the way?
Sorry, mate, what was that?
What's your name?
My name is, I think it's Sam.
Sam? Alright, thanks for your call, Sam. Appreciate it.
Oh, no, it's not Sam, actually. My parents call me Sam, but my real name's Derek.
So, your name's Sam, but your real name's Derek?
No, but my parents call me Sam as a little nickname. Alright, Sam.
Alright, Sam, well, it's time for you to leave, because all you've been doing
my
is
real name's Derek. I've been a proper gentleman on this show. I've been a proper gentleman to you on this show, and all you've done is disrespect me every single week, and I can't believe that you come on here and disrespect me every single time. It's actually annoying me now. I think you should look at yourself in the mirror after this show and think, should I treat my guests a bit better? Because I wouldn't treat my guests like that, calling him different names to what he wants to be called.
No, mate, I've treated you the exact same way. Welcome, Jake HD, by the way. I treated you. Ask anyone. In this chat right now. Look, I've treated you the same. You've treated me with disrespect.
No,
You've come on here. No, let me finish. Everyone else who calls in is respectful and lets me finish. You don't let me finish. You just talk over me and you spout absolute codswallop about Manchester United. Mourinho's killing the club. Absolute nonsense. No, sorry. You're not letting me finish. You're not letting me finish again. You're proving my point. God's sake. You're saying that Mourinho is killing the club.
Oh, your 11-foot Christmas tree.
What are you on about?
Hey, you go to Old Trafford, go to the corporate box and prawn sandwiches there for you.
Right, why are you...
Sorry. I just thought we were very lucky to get away with a draw, to be honest.
Oh, now you're quieting down, are you? Now you're quieting down. Now you. Well, it's a bit too late now, isn't it? I mean, Ryan McSwiggan saying you sound like Rooney. I mean, you've got the same brain capacity as him. By the way, welcome it's Owen.
Hey, so you can have a go at United Legends. I don't have a go at United Legends. You had a go at someone who's our record goal scorer, and I'm going to go at his intelligence.
I'm not even arguing.
Are you really a United fan? Are you a real United fan?
I am. I never had a go at Wayne Rooney. I never. What are you talking about?
You just said he had the same brain capacity as me, and you're having a go at me. So really, you're actually having a go at his brain capacity. It's
right, we're going to let you go. Mate, thanks for your call. Sam, thank you very much for your call, mate.
My name's fucking Derek.
No, it's Sam. I don't give a shit, mate. It's your boy Zach. Welcome to the stream, pal. He says I just came on the stream and heard my parents call me Sam, but I'm called Derek. They don't understand. Yeah, it was just a caller, man. I mean, guys, I'm gonna have to make that a separate video. That's gonna be in the highlights reel. That is. I can't believe that guy comes on, says Mourinho's killing the club. He says I make fun of. He says I make fun of whatever. It's absolutely ridiculous. But thanks to everyone who is watching the stream. Really appreciate it. Get your opinions in on the game. His name was Sam, by the way. It's Owen. His name is Sam. But he says he calls himself Derek or something. So yeah. I don't know. But there you go. Hopefully, if any of you guys call in, you're going to be a bit more graceful than that. I don't know. I honestly, to be fair, I don't know. The voice did sound a lot like him, but I don't think it is. But yeah. Is he in the chat? Has anyone seen him in the chat? Because I don't know how he would have got my Skype. But yeah, it's just I mean, I guess that's what you get for opening up Skype calls. That's what you get. Sorry, I'm getting a Skype call from the same guy. I'm getting a Skype call from the same guy. I'm sorry, guys. This can't be happening. He can't come back on. I'm sorry. It's Mackenzie says, who was that? Glad that's over. Yeah. Yeah. Glad that's over. Yeah, I know, man. If you are watching and haven't already, please do like the stream. Oh, this is Big O. Big O is calling, lads. Big O is calling. Matty says, great point, Sam. Oh, yeah. But another caller, this is Big O. This is, yeah, this is Big O. Yeah, this is Big O, guys, so we're going to accept this. Big O's going to come on. Alright, pal, how are you doing? Obviously, we're in the same house. But yeah, what do you think of the game today?
Well, just thanks for having me on again. I just want to say that last caller was a right nutter, wasn't he? He was a. I can't believe you even let him on, Kieran. To be honest, I'm quite disappointed in that.
Well, I just thought, you know,
I'm joking, mate.
He was kind of like he was a new caller, and I kind of just thought, well, I may as well let him on. I didn't know who it was, and I thought, you know, I haven't seen that name crop up, so I thought, may as well give him a chance. And I don't know, but there you go. But yeah, obviously 0-0 draw today. What were your thoughts?
Who knows? He could have given you another sub.
Yeah, possibly. Hope so. Hope he subbed.
Yeah. So the 0-0 draw, Anfield today. I can't really say I'm over the moon with that result, but I'm content with it, you know. I'm a bit disappointed about the way that at times in the game we did seem to be a bit lackluster in our approach. You know, we kind of let Liverpool come at us a bit. Obviously, Lukaku, I kind of wanted a bit more of a challenge from Mignolet, maybe put it to the other side. But, you know, overall, I think, you know, at the start of the game, I reckon most Man United fans, they were true to themselves, would have taken a point. So I think a point's a better result for us. But, you know, at the same time, go see City smashing Stoke 7-2. They are looking quite worrying as a prospect. And, you know, I think people coming out of the woodwork and like that last caller, what's his name, Derek or something. He said that Mourinho. I'm not sure what he was on, but he said Mourinho isn't basically saying that Mourinho isn't the right man to take us forward. I think that's absolute nonsense, in my opinion. I think that if Mourinho has improved us massively over the past 2 years, I reckon we probably would have bowled it against Liverpool today. We probably wouldn't have come away with any points. And against a small team as well, without the likes of Lukaku and Matic and those players he's brought in and the philosophy he's installed in them, the winning mentality, we probably would have not come out with the same amount of points we have already. 20 points from the games we have is a pretty good return. We can't really complain with that. Second in the league, you definitely would have been. You would have been their handoff if someone said to you, "You're going to be second in the league on October the 14th." So, I don't think Mourinho should be worried at all about his position. I think he's done fantastically well for the club. 0-0. It wasn't the most exciting game for the neutral, but we don't really care about that. We're over the moon with the fact that we didn't lose. I think I think we should take the positives instead of the negatives. There's a lot of people like to take negatives out of things, and I think that that's not a very good system because you have to think about the club, the players. They don't want to be hearing the negatives all the time. From the fans, they want to hear the positives. Take the positives out of it. The experience. The good thing we played them at the start of the season. Because the experience is going to help us when we play them at Old Trafford, and also when we go into big games throughout the rest of the season. But all in all, I think the result was pretty average. Performance was pretty average. But crap. As Gary Neville said, crap game, good result. Move on.
Yeah, I mean, you made a lot more sense than the other guy, but I think exactly. I think obviously just there you said, Gary Neville said crap game it was a good result. I mean, good result. For me, it was an all right result. I'm not sure if it was a great result, but I think it was an all right result for me. But yeah, I think you made some very very good points there, and obviously, I think Mourinho's tactics are they're interesting. And if there was any other manager doing the tactics, I think I'd probably be a bit more skeptical about them. But because it is Jose Mourinho, I feel like I trust him a bit more. I'm just going to read a few of the comments. Matty says, "Who could be happy with the result? Probably only Jose. I guess Gary Neville is also happy with the result." Matty says, "We didn't even test the keeper for 60 minutes. You thought Clavan was in goal." Oh, they probably could have had him in goal, and they probably would have still done the same thing, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, obviously that puts us second in the table. Man City flying high. Do you think it's Manchester City's title to lose at this point?
Yeah, I might have to say that. I mean, obviously it's quite early days in the season, but sorry, Matt. Sorry, I just dropped the chair on my foot. But Man City are looking an amazing prospect. Unfortunately, the checkbook managers come out and spend 100 million on left back and right back, and I think City. I can't really see past them winning the league. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have more optimism, but they just look so good. They're brushing aside teams easily. I think it's going to take a lot of injuries and a lot of problems for them to stop in their tracks. And, I think that they're one of those teams where momentum is going to be the real key. And I think if they can build momentum, no one's going to be able to stop them. Like we'll probably be the only team capable of stopping them. And I think that even for us, that's going to be hard. We struggled to contain a Liverpool side who'd hadn't won 7 of their last 8 games. So, Man City, it's going to be tough to try and catch them. But it's early in the season. At Christmas time, Newcastle United were 10 points above us. The Newcastle manager, what's his name? Kenny, what's his name?
No, that's different. It was yeah, the other guy. I don't know what's his name. Kevin Keegan.
Kevin Keegan and his meltdown. I love it. We beat them. Love it. And then that was at Christmas that we were 10 points behind. Then we won the league. So, anything can happen. Obviously, it's early days. So I'm not ruling anything out yet. I'm just saying that City are the clear favourites. But, that's why I like it when we're not the clear favourites. So, we can't bottle it. I mean, it takes the pressure off our players, such as Lukaku, who is a confidence player, I believe. And, I think that being the underdogs is also a good thing and can, take the pressure off us quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that is a point, actually. But, I mean, as a few of you guys are saying in the chat, City probably will go through a bad patch in form. But yeah, I think it is true that when you are the underdogs, you can, you are the ones chasing. I mean, even though you are points behind, and the other team have got points on the board, you're still, you still are. Well, yeah, you still are. It's not like we're out of the title race just because we drew and they won. We can't give up this quickly. And obviously, if we keep playing like that, then we will have to. But I think it's too early doors to be saying, that we're out of the title race and all that kind of stuff. And if anyone is, I don't understand. But Big O, thanks for your call, by the way, buddy. Appreciate it. We're getting up to 10 o'clock, which I'm probably going to finish at 10 o'clock. So, yeah, thank you very much for coming on. Really do appreciate it. And United Lads says, before you go, he says, United Lads says, give me a kiss, Owen, you absolute legend.
You pucker up, I'll be there in 5.
There you go. Thank you very much, Owen. There we are. There was his call. So a few, on the different spectrum, you see that's what you do when you call in. When you call in for when you call in on the show, that's what that's how you act. That's how you behave. Not like that other guy. I don't know. I don't even know, man. That's what. That's how you act. You act politely. You let me speak. I let you speak. You know what I mean? Oh no, we're not having this. Sorry, this guy keeps calling me. I don't know why. I might have to get him out. All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello, mate.
Sorry, I just had to end that. I wasn't sure who that was. But yeah, no, I'm ending it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much to everyone who has enjoyed the stream. Please, Red Army MUFC. Sorry, pal. I'm really sorry about that. Don't worry if you are late. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please do like the stream. Yeah, but thank you very much for joining anyway. I really appreciate it. Yeah, please do leave a like. Don't worry that you're late. And yeah, I am going to end the stream, unfortunately, now at 10 o'clock. And if you want to know my schedule, I usually... oh, you want to get him on? Tubes, really? Okay, alright. Okay, alright, that's cool, alright, we'll see what we can do. For the last bit of the stream, you missed this, Red Army MUFC, you missed this. Right, okay. Alright, guys, we're gonna answer and see what he says. Right, okay, come on, right, he's not calling now, just as you want him on, okay, right, oh, he's calling now, guys, okay, this is the moment of truth, yeah, it's 10:01, right, you guys want him on, we're going to see what he says, alright, okay, are you ready to behave, mate, you ready to behave?
Finally, you let me on, you daft.
No, you've been on before, so I gave
It's
other
Derek.
people a
It's
chance.
Derek, by the way. I heard you talking to your stupid fans, saying how stupid I was. But I told you my name was Derek. It's just that my parents call me Sam. How can you not? How can you focus on that? Talk about United again.
All right, look. Okay, right.
I think we really need to get rid of Mourinho.
Look, mate, okay, if you didn't just ramble and make incoherent points, maybe I'd let you on a bit more, okay? Alright.
I'm on. Keep me on. Do not press that decline button because I've got something to say.
Fine, say it then. I don't even care anymore. I don't care anymore, alright? Just go on, just say it. Oh.
Red Devil Weekly is a scam.
Right, we're not having that. We're not having that. Okay. Look, mate. All right. If you were at the game today, no. Again, you're butting in. You're butting in. I told you not to butt in, but you're butting in. Okay.
Tubes, mate. Tubes.
Oh, Tubes, he's calling you out.
Stupid name.
Mate, he says that Tubes. He says that Tubes is a bad name. We haven't got a response from him. Look, mate. All right, you just don't attack my fans like that. All right, my fans are my fans. Yeah.
Mate, you didn't go to Anfield because you're probably shagging a wife.
I'm 16. I'm not gonna be shagging a wife, am I?
Ah, you're 16, so you're just legal then.
Right, this is not the conversation about Man United at all.
Sorry.
No. Can we?
Jerry, by the way.
No, can we just clear up one thing? You didn't. No, you're butting in again. Can we just clear up one thing? You didn't actually mean what you said about Mourinho, right? You didn't actually mean it because what you said was just nonsense.
You weren't in the game today. I pay my money. I waste the whole of my Saturday going to watch United on the Monday morning, on the Saturday morning kickoff, right? You don't do that. I come there, I see it, team not even bothered. They don't even want to win the game. How embarrassing. How embarrassing to go there and watch your team when they don't even want to win the game. How can you live as a fan, as your team did not want to win the game? How can you live with that? How the hell can you live with Mourinho? He has to go. Get Malky Mackay in, however I care.
Oh, well, that's what happened.
Palace, okay? Beat Chelsea today, not a very easy thing to do. Even you, numpty, you know that. So why can't we go to Liverpool and do something special? We have Lukaku up front. He's unbelievable at the moment. Today's shooting blanks. Martial, he couldn't organise a booze up in a beer lorry. Absolutely useless today. And I tell you what, Chris Pajak and the Redmen TV have just planked you goodbye.
Who? Redmen TV? Oh, wait, no, it's not. It surely isn't, surely. Matty says he's probably not even a proper football supporter. Yeah, to be honest. Tubes asked Sam thoughts on Jurgen Klopp's teeth. Okay, let's get your thoughts on Jurgen Klopp's teeth, mate, if you're still there.
Jurgen Klopp's teeth, well, they're better than your teeth, mate. Honestly, you probably stink. I can smell you from here. You're fucking disgusting. But anyway, I just want to say something, by the way. You know Redmen TV?
Yes.
You know Redmen TV? You know how they like to prank people?
Yes.
Well, how would you feel if I just told you were on the end of one of these lovely pranks?
Well, I'm not. I'm just not, am I? Definitely. You're trying to cover yourself up here. You're trying to cover yourself. You're just a disgruntled Manchester United fan who's calling into a show like this.
What if I change my voice to Chris Pajak?
No! It's Chris Pajak! No! Pajak! Oh, fudge. Alright, Chris?
Yeah, you like fudge, don't you?
No, you're not. No, you're not Chris Pajak. I don't know
I'm
why
not
I believe
Chris
you.
Pajak.
Was he?
You're not Chris Pajak.
I'm joking, by the way. I'm just trying to have a laugh. I am just Derek. I'm just trying to fit in, really. I don't have many friends.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't have many friends. I don't know. Don't know how.
See, what a fantastic channel. I've always respected your views. I've always respected your channel. Unbelievable. Well done, Kieran.
Shut up, mate. Shut up. You know, you were spouting absolute rubbish about me a few seconds ago. So don't get all sentimental saying you know, saying all...
You bastard!
No, don't be saying all that kind of stuff about me. You know, don't be saying all that bad stuff about the channel and my fans on the channels. And then be saying, oh yeah, you're...
9 times out of 10, I'd spank your mum.
Right, okay, alright, I'm just getting him off for that. I'm getting him off for that. We can't have that, guys.